We have some single characters versus. Who's going to win? And first up, we have the Adam Sandler of One Piece, Admiral Kizaru, taking on the JJK verse. And yeah, he speed blitzes the entire verse. No one in that verse is close to light speed, and Kizaru is, at bare minimum, being made out of light speed. Also, he just hits harder than anything we've seen from the verse. And lastly, he's a Logia. No one in the verse has the hacks to get around the intangibility Logias have. What's the Leveling Shrine going to do? Cut him? We've seen how cutting attacks affect him. The only person in the verse who even makes it an interesting verse in terms of power scaling is Gojo because of Infinity, but Infinity works by Gojo having to maintain the constant halving of space, or doubling of space between people, so you're never reaching the halfway point. He can do this because of the Six Eyes, allows him to maintain that, but anyone who can move faster than he can perceive could theoretically just speed blitz through Infinity, and he could not perceive someone moving at Kizaru's speed. But even if that wasn't the case, and I'm completely wrong about how his power works, we know for a fact Infinity lets light through because you can see through it, and Kizaru is made of light. All of his attacks are light. He is a hard counter to Infinity because he can literally just send any attack through. We've seen light go through Infinity. He one-taps Gojo. No one in the verse is close to hitting as hard as him. Next up is the one I know the least about, and that is Hulk versus Bleach, because I don't read comics. But everything I know about comics, and everything I know about Comic Hulk, says he wins. And yeah, as an anime fan and not comic fan, it sucks, but most of the time, comic high tiers are just going to be winning because they've been out for so long and they keep having to change up, remake, remix, reboot, make new stuff. They have to jump the shark again and again, giving them more and more convoluted BS because, yeah, they just keep coming out with new stuff instead of having a continuous single story. And that means most comic characters have done a lot more than most anime characters, meaning, yeah, in general terms, high-tier comic characters just have so much more lore to pull from, so they're usually going to win. But if I'm wrong, let me know, because, yeah, as I say, I don't read Hulk comics. And lastly, another easy one, Diablo destroys the Dragon Ball verse. It's not close. And I know Dragon Ball Lasers are going to cry, but gods, Hakai, Zeno can erase the universe, none of that matters. First off, Hakai doesn't work on Immortals, and yes, Diablo does gain immortality. Even if it did, Hakai, like pretty much every hack in Dragon Ball, can just be overcome if you have a certain level of stats, and Diablo's stats are clearly high enough to outpace any hacks that are thrown at him by the verse. And lastly, he's pretty much immune to anything anyone in the verse can throw at him. Zeno can erase universes, Diablo is immune to erasure effects. His power, his spats, everything about Diablo means he bodies the Dragon Ball verse, including the non-canon variants such as Xenogoku and CC Goku. No one from Dragon Ball is touching Diablo or any high tier. It's not close. All the solos body the verses.